All right, Chad, you're good.
Yeah, we're good. Good morning, all you little cats and kittens out there. We're watching Nintendo Direct. This is Respawn Aim Fire, the Kick-Ass Forever Gaming Podcast, brought to you by Affable Idiots. And we are watching some Switch 2 dudes talk about Switch 2 nudes. Send all your nudes to us as we watch this.
Chad, you have no excuse to be this loopy right now. It is nearly 10 p.m. in Japan.
Oh my gosh.
I am just completely smashed.
Who is this for? If it's 10 p.m. in Japan and 6 a.m. in California time, like, who is this for? Why are they doing it at this time?
Well, it's for everybody, because I think that if they did it at 5 p.m. Japan time, that would have been like 3 a.m. for us.
Great.
Man, just a few minutes, guys. I gotta say, we will talk more about this eventually when I come back from Japan. It was a whole process getting this thing set up from my hotel room. I'm actually going to post a photo on social media later on of the setup I used. I had this whole thing set up where I was going to use my nice Rode Go lav mic. Lav mic didn't even work. I just started recording in Audacity, and I can confirm that I was not able to use a Rode Go mic in Audacity because it was just all sorts of bleeped and blooped out. Couldn't work. So instead, I'm using my Logitech Brio's built-in microphone. Not the best sounding microphone, but does the job, and that's what we're here for. Hey, Adam's here.
Adam's here. That bleeps and bloops that you hear is Alex in Japan right now, watching it live from Japan in the Chinese theater in Los Angeles.
No joke. I got a hotel that's very close to
Joel
Akihabara.
Here, Joel, the sex man Campos, and Adam just joined us. Oh, Adam loves eating him some cereal, Gumbert. Yeah, it is, baby. And we got Chad, been awake since 2001.
All right.
Hey, what's up?
Everybody give me one piece of Switch 2 news you think you're going to get right now. Chad, go.
It sounds dumb. I think we're going to get Pokemon remasters, but remasters just like up-res GBA games.
Wow. Maybe like HD 2D, awesome. That would be really good.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to swing for the fences. Boring but big. The next Zelda game is announced. It's a new open world Zelda, not in the open world from the previous few games.
All right, Adam.
Samus is voiced by a famous voice. Oh, we got to go. It's starting already.
God.
Maybe Ashley Johnson voices Samus in the next Metroid Prime game. I'm giving you a hard time because I don't know. Mario. We'll see 3D Mario and 2D Mario. We'll see three Mario games. 3 games that Mario's in. How about that?
We're seeing Mario triplets.
There we go.
I'm just hoping that there's some sort of performance boost for Switch 1 games. I know that's like crazy talk.
I hope we see the Game Awards orchestra play.
Real quick. I just want to get this out there. I really did not love the preview of Metroid Prime 4 we got in the Switch 1 Direct last week. I thought it was weird. I thought it was awkward. I pray to God that we have a better showing for Metroid Prime 4 in this Direct. Thank you. That's all I'll say.
Oh, boy. I'm literally 1 second ahead of the stream, but I don't think it's worth fixing. We'll screw it up worse if I get any worse.
It's already showing the RPM thing. Oh, here we go. Whole bunch of shapes. What are these shapes?
Mature?
Rosie's ahead too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm watching the thing that you have in here, Joel.
Oh my god, Infamous 4 for the Nintendo Switch 2?
Fuck Infamous 3.
PlayStation shapes.
They have so many PlayStation games on Nintendo these days.
Oh, it's just a logo, boring.
3D Tetris. 3 Tetris.
We are starting
Direct
with
Tris.
Mario Kart.
So you need to pause for like a solid.
Yeah, you gotta pause for
All right. I'll stay behind, like in Mario Kart. I'll prevent myself from advancing to the front of the pack so I can
Yashi's
be more in line
hamburgers.
with you guys.
Well, you could check the video Ninja stream and just sync it with mine.
Yeah, hold on. I'm actually like, there we go. I think we're pretty synced. Yeah, we're synced.
I'm so excited for Mario Kart. I love that game.
Yeah. Oh, I'm currently
That's
having
Mario
some
Game 1.
coffee boss to get myself all amped up for this.
Coffee Boss. Oh, look at that snowmobile.
Oh, look, it's Pauline.
Jump up,
Dallas in
superstar.
chat says pee poo poo pee pee. GTA is what Dal says is coming to Switch.
GTA.
And Matt says, "Good morning, cats and kittens."
Oh man.
Oh, pee pee poo poo papa. What if we do get GTA, but it's GTA 5?
Dude, he's grinding, dude. You could grind. You could shred the gnar.
Oh my god.
Wait a
You can
minute,
play
the cow?
That
The
fucking
cow?
From Moo Moo
Oh
Boys?
shit.
Oh, Hammer Bros. Fuck yeah, that's my
The
jam.
maps have evolved to now.
Wait,
join in-
now you're
join in on
a
the
different
fun.
truck?
You can eat a hamburger to become a farmer?
There is a lot going on in this one. This is, I gotta be honest, this is one you're gonna want to rewind.
Rita's Rewind.
Called
Mario Kart,
Mario Kart
World.
World. Oh. For boys and for girls and for non-binary people.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto.
Yeah. I'm
And I'll
now
be
gonna
one
have
of your
some
guides for
puree
today's Nintendo Direct.
lemon snacks.
Pure
I'm the
popper.
producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware
I feel like these are
design
three
lead for
brand new people
Nintendo
we've never
Switch
seen
2.
before talk.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively
And they're a
on
Pokemon
Nintendo
evolution
Switch
of
2.
differently fitting suits.
Now, what do you think
This one
brand
has
new
the
Mario
biggest
Kart
suit.
game
This
will
one's
be?
loose. This one is just tighter, and this one's just right.
yeah, they're bringing back the early '90s
Yep.
A
NBA.
brand new entry in the
draft
Mario
suits.
Kart series is launching exclusively on the
early
Nintendo Switch
2000s.
2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
That's
Zebras.
Huh. Whoa, look at that beast.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game,
Yeah, Matt, you're right. That T-Max suit was outrageous. They were all
you can
huge.
go off the
Even if you
racetrack
look up
and drive
pictures of Yao Ming
virtually
in a suit back then,
everywhere
it
in
was,
this
like,
world.
way too big for him, and he's the biggest man alive.
Whoa.
In the
Everywhere?
classic Grand Prix,
I guess it says virtually
race through
everywhere,
four
not
courses
virtually
in a bid
anywhere.
For first place.
Interesting.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the
Cool, man.
competition.
So, Matt, let
With
me know how audio
24
is.
drivers in
Like, are we
each
too
race,
quiet? Are we too
the
loud?
most in
Let me
series
know.
history, the competition is gearing up.
Bowser's bike is part of his shell. That's
Introducing
weird.
Knockout Tour.
This is
Race
like
nonstop
very,
from one
like they
corner
really
of the
went
world
to
to
back to the
another.
whiteboard and were like, how can we like really change up this series fundamentally? This is
There are
actually
multiple
kind of shocking.
checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh damn!
Can
Battle
you
Royale
make it all the way to
racing.
the finish line?
Hey, so I don't know if this means anything, but you can watch the stream in 4K. I don't know if they've ever done that before,
You can also freely drive around
or if
this
that means
vast
that the
world
Switch
in
is gonna have
free roam.
4K capability. I don't know.
Oh.
Ooh.
Mine's on
Going
72060. I'm going to switch it to
off-road,
4K
you
right
can
now.
explore new areas and routes.
I'm now
So
going to be
drive
drinking some
wherever your heart
iMuse
takes
green
That gold
lemonade.
Oreo.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
It does.
Scenic
Yeah.
drives. Pictures. Nobody opens their eyes in photos, apparently.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here.
Nabbit.
Mario Kart
Nabbit.
World. The game launches on the same day
On the
as
same
Launch
day.
Nintendo
day.
Switch 2.
There you go.
More
Now,
details
what's that
about
day?
this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario
Okay.
Kart World Direct.
More details.
So be
What
on
if
the
it was
lookout
like,
for
coming
more
April
information
17th?
in the future.
Ooh.
Mario
Cool.
Kart
Here we
go.
World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so
What's
we hope
the
you're
day?
looking forward to it. Next,
We're not gonna-
Alright,
introduce some
subscribe
We're not
to
gonna-
one for 3 months in
Nintendo Switch
advance.
2.
Whoa!
All right,
These are
here
the
we go.
Joy-Con
C
2
button.
controllers for Switch
Thanks,
2.
Matt from Rye.
And on the right Joy-Con 2,
Oh,
we've
Joy-Con
added a
2.
new C button. Let's take a look at
What's
some
it
new
do?
experiences.
It's a
it
cock
offers.
What's it
button.
do?
It's the cuck button.
Here we go. Oh, is that the same woman from the
It plays,
rooftop party?
See it because it plays a commercial.
Alone.
Still ahead of all of you guys.
Oh shit.
So quick.
Oh, party chat? Is that
Yeah.
Discord?
No, not Discord. It's gonna be something else, but it is chat.
It looks like Discord.
It's gonna be called Niscord. It's Nintendo
for
Discord.
community. This is the
Game
community
Chat,
button.
a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
It does look like Discord, though.
Yeah, game chat
With
on the
this
C
feature,
button.
You'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Guys, this is monumental. No one's ever had game chat in a game before.
That's true.
They're acting like they just invented
While
the
using
wheel.
the game chat feature,
Perfect.
your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me.
Oh,
right?
those
all the
always
way
sound
across
so
my
bad.
room?
Okay. Sorry.
It
All
can
the way
pick up your
across the
speaking
room?
voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
Yo, that's a major innovation, Adam. They've never done that before.
When it's
Yeah.
noisy around you, your voice
at that.
will
I'm not
still
speaking
come
into
through.
a device that can hear me from
Controller.
across the room right now.
See the pro controller in his hand.
Okay, nice.
It does look
It was black and
Oh, man.
white.
And you can
Ooh.
use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily
Dude,
chat
that
with
Switch, it
friends and
looks huge.
family.
I love it.
If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
You can share your
Good
screen.
job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
Is anybody thinking about the children, though? I thought we couldn't have this because of the
I
children.
know. The kids. The kids are gonna stream snipe.
Okay, I got it.
I'm
Guys,
still.
chatting in game is so revolutionary that we had to add the button on our controller.
Just for that, yeah.
I know
I
I'm
love
still
too that they're
stuck up
showing
on
the,
this.
the streams
Oh,
are
shit,
like
Animal
4
Crossing.
frames a second.
Yeah, I know that one.
Here we go. We're getting previews of upcoming stuff.
No, these are all old games in the bottom. Every one of them is an
Oh,
old game.
okay.
Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
Kirby. Look at this.
Sorry, I was gonna say I keep thinking about the people from the rooftop party in the original Switch reveal
You
trailer.
can adjust the
do
size
you
of
think
Just
your
they're
wondering where they are
game.
now.
They're
Yeah, I
all
was gonna
dead.
say. Wow.
That was
was a
10 years
blood
ago,
set.
man.
It was a blood sacrifice. The Switch, the original Switch, wouldn't have succeeded without
Or
their
expand
blood.
another friend's game screen.
Yeah, Matt in the chat says, "Put the mic on the controller, Nintendo. What the fuck are you doing?" And that's
Yeah.
exactly how I feel.
Almost there, though.
It's just like the wall. Like if
Like
she gets past
that is
Oh,
just gonna sound
that-
like garbage across.
Yeah,
my
putting on the
living room.
console is a choice.
They're gonna introduce an add-on for the controller that will add your microphone to the controller.
It's just like
That's
a
what the extra
giant
USB-C
stick
port's
mic.
for.
It's like a giant Price is Right mic coming out of your controller.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
Effect
With the
added.
C
Oh,
button,
good.
you can
Just to
pull
let
up
you
a
know
chat
that they don't
menu.
actually have those squares pulsing.
Here's all I'll say. This is, like, yeah, nothing revolutionary, nothing particularly crazy about this.
Here, you
I
can
will
quickly
say,
and
I
easily
watched the
mute
Switch
yourself
1 Direct
and
that was a
more.
week ago,
And
and they
there's
had a
this.
very similar
Oh, they
segment
have a
where they talked
camera.
about.
They have a
Oh,
camera.
shit.
They have a camera.
Hey!
It's beautiful.
Hey, what's
Oh my
up?
god.
Oh shit, and you got a little green screen effect going on.
Hi. How's
Oh,
everyone?
I was
good.
gonna say, compared to the
I'm sure
Compared
that's
to
what
the
it looks like from
virtual
across my
And
living
video
room.
chat while playing
game
a
card sharing thing that they showed off in the Switch 1 Direct a week ago, this is at least much more straightforward.
Here's how it looks. with
That
just
was
the
like
camera.
incomprehensible. This is, it's been now, it's nothing new, but at least I get it. So,
Please look forward
Yes,
to games
Nintendo
Nintendo
where
Switch
you
2 is
use your
introducing
camera feed like
Discord,
this.
which has been around for 8 years.
Okay.
But at least it's
Look
there.
at how terrible, like, the pixelating, like, around their hair, the masking on the cutouts. Ugh.
Yeah,
Use
the
it.
AI is not working.
Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. play together, or compete in online multiplayer games.
Look at how like low frame rate those streams are.
It is
Chat
weird
with
that
your
in
personal
this
favorites.
controlled environment, it's still like
Yeah.
framey.
Set your own rules for a
But
retro
whatever,
game.
game sharing in
They
chat
can
is
all be in
cool.
like studios
Or
that
hold a
have
sports competition between
like
families.
8 gigs a second internet, and that's how it
All
looks good.
together, anytime,
I will say it's-
anywhere.
I mean, it's
Game
not
chat.
that exceptional. I still am to this day, like, kind of in awe that you can take
What did you
old
think?
games like Pokemon Stadium and put them
developing Game
online.
Chat,
Mind you, the
our goal
online
was
part of
for
it
you to
never,
enjoy playing
the connection
online
is never
with
that
others more
great.
closely,
But I've
including
had a lot of
family
fun
and
doing that.
friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same
They
place.
did all this work for everybody to still use Discord. That's
Yep.
crazy.
The camera you saw in the trailer is
What
the
is with
Nintendo
that
Look at that
Switch 2
sexy
camera,
thing.
What?
which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
It sees everything.
Oh, good. Same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo
And you
Switch
Before
have
the
to
next
have an
game,
online
will be
membership.
required to use Game Chat.
We're opening up the big bag.
However,
It's time for to
since
open
we'd
up
like
some
as
big
many
bag
people as
Calpy
possible
chips.
to experience
Trust me,
it,
Cozy, we can hear
it will be
everything you're
available
doing over
without a
there.
membership
Yeah.
for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Can you hear this?
Yes.
Yes, it is
Additionally,
absolutely
Game
the
Chat
loudest thing of all
supports the
time.
Nintendo Switch parental controls app.
Yeah, I'm sorry
And
the
different
Brio.
settings
The
can
Brio's
be
a little
adjusted.
too loud.
For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child
I
wants
love
to
that they're
use Game
branding,
Chat to play
like
with their
Game
friends.
Chat is like a branded
I'd like to
word.
introduce
It's
another
all
new
one word with
experience you can
intercaps,
share
like
with
it's something
family
they
and
just
friends.
invented.
Oh
My
shit.
Switch is gonna be
On
screaming
Nintendo
loud
Switch,
while doing
even
all
if you
this.
just have one
Rip the
game, you
onboard
can
mic.
pass a
Gonna
Joy-Con
be
controller
like
to
the
a friend
PS4
and
jet
play
sound.
together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems
Ooh, I don't
using
like that
just
you can
one
see the
game,
color of the
with
Joy-Con
Game Share.
between the console. You see
As
that?
shown here,
Yeah.
even games that require multiple screens
I
can
thought
be
it was just gonna
played
sit
if one
flush.
person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with
That was a
others
cool
who
thing on
also have
3DS
Nintendo
though.
Switch 2
Like one person
or
owns
a
Mario
Nintendo
Kart and we
Switch
all play it
system.
if we're all next
Yeah.
to
That
each other.
was
Game with up to
that was
3
as
other
early as the
systems
original
entirely.
DS. Like back in the day, you could play like
Game
Mario
Share also
64
supports
DS
online
with like a
play
bunch of
with
friends
other
that
Switch
way.
2 systems. And you
Fuck,
can use
Joe,
it
we gotta
with
play
friends
Split
via
Fiction
Game
some
Chat,
more.
which we showed
Yeah,
earlier.
we do.
Game Share can only
I
be
was thinking
used with
about it on
compatible
Sunday,
games.
but I was
This
having a
feature is
mental
planned
health
for
day.
several titles, starting with a free
So I was
update
like, I
for
better
Clubhouse
just
Games
lay
51
in my
Worldwide
bed for a while.
Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support
That's
is
cool,
also
though. It
planned
works
for
on
select games
original Switch.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you
Uh-oh.
the Nintendo Switch 2
That was just a
system
snapping
itself.
sound.
Yeah.
Please take a look.
Bigger.
Same
7.9
thickness.
inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in
Incredible.
screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's
Give me all the
thickness
inches.
remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch,
Look at that.
you can enjoy
Holy
games
shit.
in greater
Ooh.
detail on the 1080p screen.
1080p screen.
Look at that.
120
Whoa.
FPS.
Okay.
120
Wow.
frames per
Okay.
second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Oh, no LED. Get
LCD
out of here.
HDR
is more
though.
vivid
It does have
and
HDR,
supports
yeah.
HDR.
Metroid Dread is
providing more
actually going to be
contrast
really
between light
good
and
with
dark
increased
areas of the
FPS.
images.
Well, if it's compatible, Cozy.
The
I mean, we'll
all-new
see. That seems
Joy-Con
like the
2
kind of game. For
controllers
the record,
connect
Metroid
magnetically.
Dread was the game that
Strong
launched with
magnets keep
the
controllers firmly attached
OLED
to the
Switch.
system.
So, like, I feel like they would
Attach the
probably favor
controller
that game.
easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Bigger slurser buttons.
SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Oh, good. They're not making you put a little weird condom on the top of it.
I was going to say,
The left and
hated
right
that
sticks
thing.
are now larger.
Mouse controls.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and
Ooh.
right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Oh my god, are you gonna be using dual
By
dual
adjusting the
mice?
audio balance between the ranges, sounds from
I
the
know we're in the
built-in
middle of
speakers
this,
are clearer
but I'm
and
going to make
more
a prediction
natural
right now.
in handheld
Nintendo is
and
unveiling a
tabletop
new
modes.
IP that is a mouse-themed
It has a built-in
game, like you play
microphone,
as a
so you can voice
mouse,
chat with friends
to show off the
anytime
mouse
via Game Chat.
capabilities.
It's called
Because
1-2
that's the kind of
mouse.
move
Also
that
uses
Nintendo would do.
noise-canceling technology to filter sounds.
1-2
Your
mouse.
voice will come through clearly.
They're also going to trademark, instead of just
Even if
being
you
called
don't
a
have a
mouse, they're going to
surround
call it
sound
mouse
system,
control.
games can be enjoyed with more immersive,
Like how they invented
three-dimensional
game
sound,
chat.
as if it were coming from
Yeah,
all
they're going to
around
call it
you.
like the Joy Mouse.
3D sound is cool. I don't think I ever use headphones really with my Switch.
Yeah, me neither. Unless it's my
Yeah,
AirPods.
I was going to say,
Bluetooth.
I use my
Place your
buds
Nintendo Switch 2
sometimes.
however
That's
you
the
like,
only ones I
with a
use.
large, sturdy
Put it
stand.
low. Put it low.
You can
Oh
use it
yeah, look how
freely,
low it
like
goes.
Ooh.
How much are you gonna bet they still don't have Bluetooth audio at launch?
In addition to the
That would
USB-C
be
port found
insane.
on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
What the fuck up? Get this camera out of here.
or charging in tabletop mode.
I mean, every single segment is going to have the
Alright,
camera
so
now.
you can charge it from the top, which is cool.
Nintendo
In Metroid
Switch
Prime
2
4, you
comes
can
with
use motions with the
256
camera
gigabytes
to make
of
Samus
internal
shoot her arm
storage,
cannon.
8 times that of Nintendo
Just going to
Switch.
find all sorts of
I-
ways
I
to get
hope-
back.
Downloads,
I hope in the
save data,
future that top
and more.
USB-C ports compatible with
Reading
like
and writing
third-party
data is
docks.
also
I know
faster.
it wouldn't be on Nintendo's end. It'd be somebody else figuring it out. 4K.
Use the Nintendo
Let's
Switch
go.
Yeah.
to connect to your TV and enable up
Just
to
because like I would like to have
4K
one dock so I could like
resolution
put my
for
Steam
compatible
Deck on my
games.
TV if I wanted to.
HDR is also
that'd be
supported
nice.
in TV mode.
Hell yeah.
You see at the
Here we
bottom,
go.
4K's only goes up to 60.
Yeah, I mean
The
I would assume
Nintendo
that
Switch 2
with
dock has a
Nintendo.
built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep
Thank you for telling us
performance
Whoa.
They got a fan? It's got a fan? Wow.
Look at that X-ray graphic.
$800.
On Nintendo Switch 2,
It
you
plays
can
Switch
play
games?
Nintendo
Oh my
Switch 2
god.
games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Compatible Nintendo Switch games.
I need this thing right now.
Oh, I'm sure you'll hear about pre-orders at the end of the presentation.
I doubt it. Jeff Keighley's gonna come out and tell us
As
about
you
him on
just
Twitter.
saw,
He's gonna be the one to tell you,
Nintendo
yeah.
Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo
So
Switch.
I actually, one of the games I brought along with me on the
redesigned
trip
system from
was
the ground up
Pokemon
and
Scarlet
packed
and
in
Violet.
lots
I
of new
decided, you know what?
gameplay features.
Finally going to play the games
And
before
to help
Generation
players
10
better
comes.
understand
I
the
am
Switch
really
2
curious how
hardware,
those games
we're
are going to play on
currently
this.
developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto.
Hello.
Oh,
My current location is actually
It
inside
looks
the
like
game
cozy
itself.
after we finish.
Right?
This is
Stream.
Nintendo Switch
What?
2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
oh my God! They brought back Welcome Park from the Vita.
I'm standing over here.
Remember that?
This,
Okay,
this looks like
everyone, join me inside the
them
game.
trying to make Astrobot. Yeah.
Yep.
There are a lot of
But with
question mark
Mii's.
icons here. Let's examine them.
Where are the
This
magnets?
sign reads, where are the magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with magnets. And those magnets
My
are
God.
inside the system.
There
The
was
next hour of this stream is just going to be them
The
going to
SL
every
and
question
SR
mark in
buttons on the
this.
Joy-Con 2 are made of metal.
in
Oh, they're
Welcome
made of
Park.
steel.
That's how they
Okay.
attach to the system.
Whoa, which was the game for the Vita. There was like
magnetic
one
circuit is
trophy
formed
in
between
that
them,
game that
so
was
they
like
won't easily
impossible to
detach.
get. It's like, hey, this is the first game you play when you open up your Vita, and it is impossible to platinum.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
There's no
And
way they
when
get out
combined
of
with the
this direct without
gyroscope,
showing
you can
us
even do something
a
like
game
this.
that uses the mouse control, right?
You can adjust
Look,
the position
you-
of the
golf
golf
see
club
it.
with the
aimed for
mouse.
cup by
That's-
rotating
Speed
the
golf.
Joy-Con 2.
That sucks. That's basically just using the Joy-Con.
Combining the mouse controls
Joel.
and
What is this?
gyroscopes,
You have to
things
be
like
bought
this
in on
are
everything they
possible.
do, okay? Don't be silly.
There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini games and tech games.
There it is.
Oh
there
my
it is.
God.
Oh, a
Some of the
maraca. Look at
secrets range
that.
from the
A
unique
rubber
features of the
maraca.
system to
Yeah, I'm gonna
tiny
straight this
details you
paint off
might
the
not
fucking
notice
wall.
until
There's a
they're
white
pointed
Joy-Con,
out.
Chad.
There are plenty
All
more.
white Joy-Con.
I don't think that's real.
Nintendo Switch 2
In
Welcome
all
Tour will
seriousness,
launch
like,
as a
I
paid
wish
digital
that this was a
game on the same
WarioWare
day
game.
as
This should
Nintendo
be a
Switch 2.
WarioWare game, showing
Please
off all
check
the
it out
cool,
if you're
weird
interested.
ways
You
you
have
can
to
use the
pay for
Joy-Con.
that game, by the way.
Now,
The Welcome Tour,
I'd
you
like
have to
to
buy.
share some
Yeah,
more
What?
yeah, not
regarding
great.
Nintendo
Oh my
Switch
god, that's
2.
so fucking stupid.
This is the
I have to
game
pay to
card
find
for
out where
Nintendo
the
Switch
magnets
2
are?
titles.
Oh
Like,
my
here's the
god.
thing. Eventually,
It's the
we
same
will get
shape
another
as Nintendo
WarioWare
Switch
game
game
on this
cards.
console. I know the
It's
series
now
isn't
red,
dead, but
and it
like
has much
that
faster
should have been ready to go
data
for launch
Oh, red game.
instead of
Still might
that
be.
game.
We don't know.
Next
Go.
up is
Still
additional
might be.
storage.
We'll see.
Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button.
It never looks the same, but it has a C button.
On the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign
Whoa.
controls.
Some paddles. Let's go.
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
You see, you would think that at
We've
least with the Pro
introduced a
Controller,
few
they
new
put the mic in
features,
that.
and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Oh, wow. Launched it already, huh?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th.
Here we
Much
go.
looking forward to the day when you all get to
It'll be a good
experience
birthday
it,
for
so
me.
please
That's not my
wait just a
birthday.
bit longer.
It's close to it, though.
It's close enough. Buy yourself a nice
close
birthday
enough.
gift.
Yeah.
Broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type
Ooh,
is
3
Nintendo
games.
Switch 2 games.
He
These
says
games take
types, but
advantage
really
of
he means
the
there are
performance
3
and
games
features of
compatible at
Switch
once.
2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
They're going to
Nintendo
drip
Switch
feed
2
those
edition
compatible
games
games
are
to
the
us.
third type.
Oh man, you know they are.
Some games that were
Nintendo
released
Switch
on
2
Switch
edition.
will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved
Versions of
visuals,
games.
unique ways to play on Switch
Nice.
2, and more.
This would be the most interesting one.
Now,
Yeah.
I'd like to show you
Jamboree?
the
There
Nintendo
you go.
Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
I mean, you could
Please
show
take
us
a
something
look.
that actually needs a Nintendo Switch 2 edition upgrade, not Mario Party Jamboree.
Well, there's
Super
Jamboree
Mario
TV. That's the
Party
part that needs it
Jamboree
too.
is getting an upgrade
By the
on
way,
Nintendo
check it out,
Switch
Chad.
2.
This Coffee Boss
The upgrade
has a
expands
Pokemon
on
card
the
on the
base
back of
game
it.
and adds new
Oh,
features,
what happens if you
including
scan it?
Coco.
mouse controls.
I don't know. I'll have to find out. By the way, this thing totally
Audio
picked me up.
recognition,
Shout out to Coffee Boss.
more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses
There it is.
They're
camera
gonna,
accessory.
they're gonna make you buy the camera to get
all
the
of which
platinum
can be
job.
accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can
Oh, there's a
join the
Mario Party mode
festivities.
in Mario Party.
You'll be
They
able
really
to
want
see
you to buy
each
the
other's
camera,
faces
guys.
as you play, so you can experience all the reactions
Oh my
and
God,
emotions
I
in
hate
real
all of
time.
this.
Oh man.
Or
Yeah.
4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier
Now, my
team
one
wins.
question for this, are they just
Bowser will bring you on
re-releasing
stage
Switch
to
1 games on Switch 2 and you have to
hit
pay
blocks
for
to
them because
collect
there's
the
new
most
content?
points.
This is Switch
Or is
this a
Jamboree
free-
2 edition, or Mario Party Jamboree plus Bowser Live. I guarantee you this is another full price title. You
Yeah,
have to
but
buy
you
again.
gotta buy it again.
And sound.
What people have said is that they might tie it to
Take a ride on the
Nintendo Switch
mouse-controlled
Online.
Carnival coaster.
So, like,
With
you
the
could buy
safety
it
bar
separately,
lowered and
or
secured,
maybe if you have one of the Nintendo Switch Online tiers, you'll just get the upgrade for free.
Use
But it's
mouse
definitely,
controls to
it
shoot
would
down
be surprising if they
enemies
handed these
while
out for
bumps
free.
and
I mean, you can't
rumbles
use the
up
C button
coaster.
without paying for online anyway, so you might as well, right?
That's true.
Right.
When you enter a pipe,
I mean, think about
a
this.
minigame will begin.
Mario Kart 8 on Wii
There's
U,
a
Mario Kart
bouldering
8
game
Deluxe
where
on
2
Switch,
players
full
each
price
control an
game.
arm.
And then
And
same
one
thing
where
with
you shake a can of
all
spray
of the
paint and quickly
fucking
tag
Wind
objects.
Waker. Or no, Wind Waker's not on it, is it? But all the
Enjoy
Nintendo
thrill
games you gotta
of
buy.
these intuitive minigames.
Gotta buy again.
How
Even though
quickly
Yeah,
can
but-
you reach
but
some
the
of them
game?
will
Super
be
Mario
backwards
3D
compatible.
World plus
From
Bowser
minigames that
Fury.
use a
Yeah, that was a
camera,
full price remaster of
built-in
the
microphone,
Wii U
mouse
game.
controls, and rumble.
Yeah, but
The
Wii U
biggest
games weren't
party
backwards
yet is
compatible
getting
on
even
the Switch.
bigger.
Well, here, if you
Super
want the
Mario
old
Party
busted
Jamboree,
version, Joel, but if you want the new
Nintendo Switch
version where you
2
can
plus Jamboree
dance on the TV screen, you gotta
launches on
buy
Nintendo Switch
Mario
2,
Party Jamboree
July
plus TV.
24th. Nintendo
July.
Switch 2
Okay.
players
Upgrade
who
pack.
already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by
just
purchasing
pay for the
an
upgrade.
upgrade pack.
It's alright.
I still
Please
think
look
that
forward
they'll
to a new
introduce like an
Mario Party
Nintendo
experience.
online
You
tier
can
that's
see
just
each
like,
other's
hey, if you have
reactions
this
while
tier,
playing.
you can get all the upgrades.
Let's continue presenting
still
some
think
more
that's
Nintendo
possible.
Switch 2 Edition games.
Yeah, like with the DLC for Animal Crossing.
Here
and
we
stuff. Oh yeah.
The Nintendo Switch 2
And Tears
Edition
of the Kingdom.
The Legend of Zelda
Oh,
Breath of
Makes
the Wild
sense.
Batwa and
and The Legend of
Tatka.
Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
They no longer
Still does not
stutter
play
in
in
grass.
4K.
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
You get 45
so
frames
you
a
can play
second.
with smoother, higher
720p.
definition graphics.
And your face appears on
You can
Link's
get
face
Zelda
via the
notes.
camera.
Adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new
Whoa.
feature can be accessed via the Nintendo
Oh, it's
Switch
for the
app on
app.
smart devices. It's a game-specific service
Oh,
that's
the other
exclusive
app.
to the Switch 2 editions.
I thought it
of these
was going to
titles.
be the My
For
Nintendo
example,
News app, whatever
No.
it's
Help
called.
guide you
the
to
other one.
various
No.
locations, like shrines
Yo,
and
this is
quests you haven't
Xbox
found
Smart
yet.
Glass
Guided
from the
dude,
Xbox
Smart
360
Glass
era.
did this 15 years ago.
Proceed north.
Man, if only there was some sort of wiki online that would show me the
You can
same
show your
information. I don't know.
and
Yeah.
send them to another
IGN
player
is
to
pissed
create
right
in
now.
their game.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
That
Yeah, I like this auto
that's,
build
like,
stuff. Yeah.
That is cool. Like somebody else designed this, and you could just download it, the blueprint essentially.
We hope these features will make
Like,
your
I did
adventures
not
even more enjoyable.
love this game, but like all the creations, the user creations online of like, look, I created Metal Gears in Zelda. All that stuff is really
In
cool.
Kirby and the Forgotten
So, like, that would
Land,
actually be
you'll
really
able
cool.
to enjoy an additional
Cool, cool.
story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Oh shit, Joel,
along with
Infamous 4,
improved
it's on
graphics
screen.
And frame rates.
Somebody
This
took a
story
bite out
takes
of that
place
little
in
mouse ear.
Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't like that.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Mouthful mode, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond
With the
will
camera,
have
you
both
can now
a
see
Nintendo
yourself
Switch
in
and
mouthful
a
mode.
Nintendo Switch
Oh, see, there is a
Here we
Nintendo
go.
Switch 2 version.
Okay.
There is a Switch 2. Oh, are they gonna announce a Pokemon ZA Switch 2 version?
Maybe.
If
In
that's
addition
what
to
Shoot with the
Prime
mouse,
is.
everybody.
You can use mouse controls for
Here we
intuitive
go.
Dude, that's how
gameplay
I'm
on
playing.
Switch
That's
2.
how I'm playing.
I know
right
you
there.
are.
I'm
Plus,
not gonna play like
you
that.
can
You fucking
explore the
kidding me?
immersive world in 4K at 60
4K,
frames.
60
4K 60
FPS.
HDR.
Oh.
Enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per
720p, 120 frames.
second. Choose from these
That's
two
the option
modes,
for
both of
120
which
frames.
support
That's crazy.
HDR. Based
On
your
handheld mode,
preference
yeah.
On
and
handheld.
playstyle.
Yeah, not even 1080.
Plus,
Well, not with that
Pokemon
many
There we
frames.
go.
Legends ZA,
Oh, yeah.
which is scheduled to
Ooh.
launch
There it
later this
is.
year,
There it is.
will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Buildings are still
By
JPEGs.
taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Let's fucking go. This has me hyped
I think
now.
frame rate for that game based on Scarlet and
The
Violet will
Nintendo
be
Switch
worth it
2
enough to
edition
get the
games
Switch
you
2
just saw
version of
Yeah.
Zaw.
100%.
And
Or
I like how
hopefully
they
draw
didn't-
distance is
They
improved
didn't,
too.
they didn't say what the FPS and quality
And
modes
if
were.
you
Hey,
already
Joe, we'll
own
talk
the
about that
Nintendo
later,
Switch
you know?
version, you can play the Nintendo Switch
They
2
haven't
edition
figured it out
by
yet.
purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Little do we know, the upgrade pack is just $5
Next,
less than
I'd
the
like
full
to
price of
introduce
the
a
game.
brand new
Yeah,
game
right.
featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Oh,
Here we go.
here it
It's
is.
the mouse game.
Please take a look.
Choo Choo Rocket.
I love how rough some of these transitions are when they're like, next, look at this. And they just stare at the camera.
Oh, this is probably
Are we
Splatoon,
being a
actually.
DJ?
DJ Hero
DJ?
comes back.
This sounds like... Oh, no, it's not.
Oh,
Oh,
wheelchair
shit.
racing.
Okay, this game is probably just going to be called Wheels, knowing Nintendo's
Rocket
naming
League.
scheme. Is it?
But basketball.
Wheelchair basketball.
Dude, what in the hell?
Drag.
Drag X. Okay. That is the most un-Nintendo-like name of any Nintendo game.
This ain't it, Nintendo.
No.
Like, it feels like they made this last week.
yeah, it's a little
The way
framey.
the music and everything's working.
Yo, check it out though. You can wave to people.
Yeah, I mean,
With
I
the
like the idea,
Joy-Con.
obviously, of showing off the features of your whatever, but doing wheelchair basketball to show off using a mouse is a strange.
Yeah,
It's a
right.
strange way to go
Honestly,
about
this
it.
game, like, I might have fun playing this on a Gears of Wednesday if I didn't have to use the mouse thing.
Matt just asked if he should be driving.
Whoa, check that out.
Summer 2025.
In Drag and Drive,
That's
you'll
a
use
$70
both
game right
Joy-Con
there.
2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
There's no way.
Okay.
That literally looks like they made it last
I
week.
can't fucking believe you have to pay for the welcome tour.
Yeah, I know. That's wild.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, there we go.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring, yeah, baby.
Here we go.
This world is in dire need.
The second best game of 2023.
Not according to every reputable source.
Wow, you're just gonna like dash our podcast like that.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
This is gonna look terrible on the Switch, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it was a PS4, Xbox One game.
That means nothing.
Well, yes, you're right. It should be fine. It's only on Switch too, so there. I think it'll be
Tarnished
fine.
edition.
Hey,
here we go.
From Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo
Game of the year
Switch 2.
2024 and 2025, right here. Hades 2.
Introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch
This is one of those
captured
predictions I
sinister
feel like
titan
more of us should have predicted because Hades 1 was like a big Switch game before it came to every other
dozens of
platform.
characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback.
Yeah, I'm guessing 1.0 probably goes live when the Switch 2 comes out, maybe? I don't know.
Experienced with the original or not.
I'm actually
For
quite
more
excited
about
for
Hades
this.
2,
This is gonna be
later
good.
this year.
Game's fucking great.
Oh, you get to kiss frogs?
Later this year.
我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体に持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
ストリートファイター。
スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。
This is the one that was 2 years ago, I think. That was really good.
総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンです。さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも
Amiibos?
スイッチ2の発売日に
We're doing
Whoa, shit.
Amiibos still?
Whoa.
They had so many amiibos at the Shibuya Nintendo store.
Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
Oh shit.
All
Vanquish.
operate at normal levels.
Is it?
Testing data
Yeah.
with
No.
spine. Normal. Commencing
No.
launch.
No.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
Space
we will
Gundam.
finally be liberated.
Oh,
Shoot.
Freedom Wars? No.
I'm in need of a new
No, that's not
arsenal,
Freedom Wars.
new equipment, and money.
I don't know,
for
but
sale,
I know Matt
and
can
you're
feel
buying.
this in his nipples.
I think it's just called Arsenal.
You got a little tingle.
This planet
Arsenio
will
Hall.
be ours.
The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children.
Oh, Daemon X Machina. Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot about this one.
Scion.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest
Oh,
from
here he
Hades.
is.
Oh, there he
I'm
is.
super excited for Split Fiction to come.
You guys
to
can finish
Nintendo
Split
Switch
Fiction
2.
on Switch 2.
The game is
Stop
a
playing it on what you're playing it now.
Oh my god, I
It's
hope they
Neo,
have
who
game
writes
chat
sci-fi,
functionality.
And Zoe, who writes fantasy.
You can see Joel's face as stuff
Together,
happens.
They get trapped in
Yeah.
their own stories.
I was gonna say,
It's
instead
up to you
of
and a friend
Gears
to
of
help them break free.
Wednesdays, you can do Split Fiction
Let me
Fun
tell you
Days.
this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna
What day of the
love
week is
this
Fun
one,
Day?
Trust me.
Split Fiction Friday would, I think, would make sense as well. But
I was like, what day of the week starts with an F? I guess there's none. I guess I'll just make it up. Oh, there it
Cozy,
is.
you're tired.
Both on the
Split
pitch
Fiction's a
and
launch
on the
game.
gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Which debunks
Madden
that whole
NFL will also be
third-party
arriving on
games
the
aren't
Nintendo
coming.
platform.
Yeah.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
interesting, no college football.
Hi,
It's in
I'm
the
Alex
game.
from
What was that?
Software.
They just said Madden
We are
and
bringing
EA Sports
Hogwarts
FC are going to be
Legacy
on
to
Switch 2.
2.
Oh,
With enhanced graphics and seamless
Hogwarts
door
Legacy is already
transitions,
on Nintendo Switch.
But this
you'll
is
be
2.
immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the
It
new
somehow
mouse
still looks
controls on
worse than the
Switch 2
PS4
give
version.
you even more
No,
ways
the
to experience the
expansion
adventure.
pack version of Switch 2 games must be a
Discover the
Nintendo
enhanced
exclusive
magic when
thing.
Hogwarts Legacy
Because
launches
these
on the
games are
same
all
day
announcing
as
as if
Switch 2.
these are brand new titles.
I mean, that's just...
like you're gonna have to buy Hogwarts Legacy again, I would assume on Switch.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to buy that one. Yeah. This is fun though, 3 and 4.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm also excited for Skate.
Hey, that's where I am right now. Tokyo.
Here, is that outside your hotel room?
Yeah, I can actually. Oh shit! Yeah, he literally just skated on my window.
That skater.
Introducing Nora.
Is this where they announced that Bam's actually coming to the game? Oh,
what?
Bikini Bottom?
SpongeBob.
Bikini Bottom?
Are
They're just gonna show that for 2 seconds?
This is Christian Elbadan.
Ooh, we get Hitman? Oh fuck yeah, Hitman's great.
Bringing our flagship title, Hitman: World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47
Signature
does
edition.
everything he
That
can
means you
to
get
accomplish
to write
his
your signature on a piece of paper and you have to hold it up to the camera.
Each mission progresses will vary
No,
depending
it's
on
just-
then smile.
imagination.
It's called Signature Edition because it's like
Our
the
era
less
expanding
feature
game
edition.
will release on the
They gotta
same day
separate
as
it
Switch
from
2.
the
Yeah.
other versions of the game that run better.
We legally
and have
can't
more-
say that you
We
get
are
the same
excited to bring
experience.
another familiar
Yeah,
agent to the
exactly.
platform.
Oh shit!
Oh, is this James
Fuck.
Bond?
Bob?
What are they called?
Come on.
This is James Bond.
Oh,
That's fucking
wait.
wild.
It's James Bond.
They
I
have
was
the James Bond
literally
license now,
gonna say,
right? IOI? They're doing a James Bond
Yeah,
game?
they're doing a James Bond game. Yep.
What's the game that got Jeff Gerstmann fired from GameSpot back in the day?
Kane and Lynch too.
I was gonna say it's Kane and Lynch.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Project Octopath
So stay
Traveler
tuned.
007.
That's
I'm
pretty
very
cool.
excited for the James Bond game whenever it
The
comes out.
story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Well, it's been a while that we've heard
Bravely
about the
Default,
series.
huh?
Yeah.
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high
That art
definition,
style.
featuring
Not
the
a fan.
Brave and Default commands that help you control the
Oh, this is
flow
Bravely
of
Default
base
1
battles.
remastered. That game,
Change and customize
that was
jobs
pretty
to
good
build
until it got to
your
the point where it's
full
like,
body.
literally replay the
Enjoy
game
your
at
adventure
least
with
8 times
upgraded
before I stopped
features
playing
and
it.
advancements. And all new minigames.
I feel
with
like
new ways to play.
I never played these games, so I shouldn't be commenting on them. But I feel like these games really benefited from coming out at a period of time where there weren't a lot of other big JRPGs that were like turn-based. And now I feel like we're living in an era where there are a lot of turn-based RPGs, and it's not so special anymore.
代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場
Here's a
所
zero.
ディレクターズカットです。
Whoa.
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に
They'll probably eventually get every Yakuza game on Switch too, though.
伝説の始まり
Give
を
them two years and they'll all be there.
発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にも
By the way, in case you're wondering, it is exactly like that in Japan, by the way.
We'll have more games
You
to
gotta
show
be careful
from
when
our
you're walking down
publishing
the
and
street.
development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game
You never
being
know when he's
developed
gonna
in
pop out of the
collaboration
garbage
with
can and start
Nintendo.
fighting.
Please take a look.
Well,
Ninja Gaiden.
Koei Tecmo.
No, AAA. Oh.
Games.
oh wow, it's another one of those Zelda games. It's another like Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, exactly.
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Ganondorf.
A war
Oh
with
no, my
vanquish
hearing
this
aid.
evil, one which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Oh wow, is this this is gameplay or no?
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean
Story
this
leading
really is the
into
past.
Tears of the Kingdom. It's definitely Hyrule
Okay,
Warriors.
so it is.
Uh-huh,
All right. I don't. Here's the thing. I like the original Hyrule Warriors. I'm not complaining about this kind of gameplay. It's just there were a few shots earlier that suggested this was going to be like a more cinematic style game, and I got kind of excited. Age of Imprisonment. coming this winter.
Winter
That was Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment.
This winter coming.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support
Coming
from
winter
Nintendo.
this.
We hope you're looking forward to
coming
the
this.
story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now,
Come winter
news
May.
about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to
Ooh.
enjoy Nintendo Switch Online
bring us
on Switch
Pokemon
2. And with
Here we go,
Nintendo Switch
GameCube.
Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Yeah, GameCube, right? Yep. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Dope.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game
Hooray.
library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks
You don't get the remaster, you gotta play the old one.
Yep. Controlling the wind
I bet they'll still make they'll still make the
the
remastered version available too. I bet
The
you.
Legend of Zelda,
Eventually, yeah.
The Wind Waker. Transcending
Soul
history
Calibur.
and the world. A tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
But it's the
And Link
Xbox
from the
version where
Legend
you
of
have to play
Zelda
as
series
Spawn.
enters the
Oh no, wait, there it is.
Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
Here we go.
30 machines
This
will
is
put it
the
all
reason
on the
why
line in
a lot of fans are like,
death-defying
you gotta get
races.
GameCube games on here.
Featuring the series
Because
first
Nintendo's
machine
never gonna remaster this game, so you have to put it on a platform like this.
F-Zero.
By the way,
Is that
the
this is
story mode for
only-
this?
This is
games
only
that
for
support
Switch 2,
multiplayer,
when
up to
this
four
will
can play
clearly
together
just work on
locally
Switch 1.
or online.
Don't
Yeah.
be silly, Joel. Don't be silly.
Enjoy these
Buy the new
classic
thing.
games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also change the
Okay.
controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
And it's compatible with our camera, so you can see Chad's face while you're
More
playing
titles will be
Wind
added
Waker.
in the future.
Okay.
Oh,
Sunshine,
Pokemon
Fire
XD.
Emblem, Chibi,
Luigi's Mansion.
Coliseum.
Strikers.
Okay.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo
Pretty decent
Classics,
stuff there.
the Switch 2 exclusive game
I'm actually-
library,
I'm
happy
and
about
Nintendo
X-
Switch
Same day.
Online Plus expansion
I'm
pack
happy about
Chad,
XD
you know-
because
same
know they're
day
making
as
that
the hardware's
controller.
release.
A Bluetooth
I hope
version
so.
of it,
A
like the rest.
dedicated controller designed after
There it
the
is.
original
Yeah.
GameCube
There it
will
is.
also be released.
Just
I
want
gotta
to say
subscribe to
XD.
NSO to buy the
wirelessly,
controller.
And also has
XD is one of those games that costs like $200, so I'm glad that I'm going to be able to play it
The
much
Nintendo
cheaper.
GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're
You can
familiar
buy
with
it the same day as Nintendo
or
Switch
haven't
2,
played them before,
but
you can't
we
use
hope
it.
you're looking
for
for
right, because you gotta wait for it to
Nintendo
get to you in the mail.
Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
All right, Pokemon. Bring us Pokemon. Never gonna happen.
Pokemon.
No?
Nope.
This
Not
is
what I
little
wanted.
boy. Oh. I know who this is.
3-4 Switch.
Oh, Deltarune. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
New?
That game's finally finished.
Isn't this one of those shorter games? Like really short?
I just it's been coming out in parts, so I think it's been
Yeah.
short parts, yeah.
You can get the Undertale Platinum in like 4 hours.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Although the game itself has like 40 hours of content in it.
Deltarune is waiting. Whoa.
Lunch day.
I'm Randy from Gearbox. Order
Randy
Pitchford. This is what the cuck button's really for. Randy Pitchford.
Joel, would you rather see Randy Pitchford?
I've never seen a beta cuck quite as much as I've seen Randy Pitchford.
Joel,
This man
would you
needs
rather
to
see Randy
get off my
Pitchford
screen.
or the Switch 2 camera again?
Borderlands 4
Switch 2
will
camera,
launch in
100%.
2025. We'll be
Wow.
showing a lot of the game in the months ahead.
Randy
and
Pitcher,
there's more
watch
from
out.
2K on the way.
Hi,
Right, I gotta
I'm
return
Dennis
my
Shirk
suit.
from
I'm buying
Firaxis
that
Games.
suit he's got.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll
Show us mouse
establish an
controls.
empire and guide your people throughout the ages
Well,
of
that's a
history.
good point.
With the new mouse controls,
There's a mouse.
players can
Called
enjoy
it,
a
Joe.
more intuitive
Yeah.
gameplay experience.
Yeah.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx, and I'm Ben
NBA
Bishop.
2K coming to
Our
Switch
final
2.
announcement for
Like,
today is that WWE 2K
Oh, WWE.
is coming to Nintendo Switch
Oh.
2.
And NBA. Okay, cool, cool,
as
cool.
well. We can't
Man, can you guys
see
wait to
in the
play
ring
The Island
and on the
with the
court.
Switch 2 mouse?
Switch 2 mouse.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's
What?
make some trees.
You know, we never got that Switch game that they had people test that was like Minecrafty. My
Oh,
screen
yeah.
froze, I think.
Oh, yeah.
No, mine froze as well over my other
Same.
one.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's just frozen?
Really have
Yeah.
started
Yeah.
to master this.
Mine is still going.
Next stop,
Oh, no, wait.
the top.
No, it is frozen.
Yeah, there's
On the
talking,
same
but there's no.
Right.
Yeah.
Nintendo
Well,
stream
I think that's
froze?
everything.
Oh, no.
Set sail. This
Oh,
time,
no.
For home.
I'm gonna hit refresh. I'll let you know if it does anything. Nope, didn't
Yeah.
fix anything.
Hi.
Okay, well, I'm just going to stay in then.
Yeah, just stay here.
Okay, dodge roll. I got the
Yeah,
dodge
stream
roll.
died. LOL. It froze. Yeah.
Everybody is frozen.
Enter the
Enter the
dungeon.
dungeon too.
I like Enter the dungeon. That's good.
I don't know if
This
I want
is-
to hear this. I want to see this.
It's theater of the mind. We have to imagine it for ourselves.
Elements to return. We're still working on the game.
I don't
Joe-
understand the
Excited
logistics
to
of
share more with you in
this
the
screen
future.
freezing, but the audio's still going.
Yeah.
Can I try Twitch?
Let me see. I'll look for you so you don't have to lose our spot in case it does work.
No, you're good. I still have it going. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Okay. I think that Twitch is working.
Oh, it's back up on YouTube.
There we go. We're back.
Okay, all right.
Although it's
Wait,
showing
but
me
I
Civ
just
7
see
again.
Civ.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
hear
weird.
something else though.
Yeah.
'Cause I just tuned into the Kind of Funny stream and they're still getting new stuff, so I'm gonna go Nintendo on Twitch and see if it is up there. It is up.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh nope. Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
No, even on Twitch, it's still where it froze the first
My name is
time.
Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world
Dude,
of
I
the
don't know
dark
what to do.
future
This
Yeah,
is-
no, I mean, they fucked up. There's nothing you can really do about it.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open world
Cyberpunk
action
2077.
nights.
God
Thanks to
damn it, I
Nintendo
want to see
Switch
this.
2, you can transport
God, if you're these
yourself to the
partners
city of
who
dreams
paid
at
to be
home
in this
or on the
thing,
go. Get ready
yeah,
to
I'd be
meet
pissed.
unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077
I mean, the VOD will be fine.
Edition comes to Nintendo Switch
Yeah, but
2
you can't
on
hear
launch
it.
day.
You hear the future.
Hear the future. Man, I'm so exhausted, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, here it is, Final Fantasy VII.
Final Fantasy 7 Remake, okay.
Are you guys seeing this or are you just hearing it?
Hearing it. Just hearing the music.
Yeah.
This is very unfortunate. Huh?
Old Nintendo.
Alright, I'm gonna try refreshing the stream on my end just to see
Somebody
if it fixes
commented
anything.
2K broke the stream. I blame
Oh
Randy
shit!
Pitchford personally.
I refreshed it on my end. We're caught up.
Alright, I'm refreshing.
Oh, I think it's just automatically caught up now.
Oh yeah, it is. It's just a sizzle reel.
Yeah. There
So
was
it's on? 2025 still.
So wow, they did it.
It'll
They
come out
actually
this
did
year.
it. Goodnight Universe. Hold on, I'm gonna.
So what we missed was what
Sync
Cyberpunk and Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Was it remake or rebirth? What was it?
Remake.
I'm assuming remake. Yeah. Okay.
So a little unfortunate, but I mean, nothing crazy.
Star Wars Outlaws, game of the year.
You saw last week.
Joel's favorite.
I didn't say I hated that game.
No, you said it was game of the year.
No, I didn't.
You said it was your favorite. Fast Fusion, ooh.
This company
Pac-Man.
literally said, if you're not going to make F-Zero, I will.
Here we go, Rhino Remastered.
Reanimal. Oh, good. Fortnite's there.
That is impossible to pronounce. Fortnite.
Ridge Racer.
Cup Jam Hack. Puzzle solved.
Here we go. I gotta catch up on the Layton series.
Fall Flat 2. I didn't know that was a thing.
I played through that game with like one of my secret Discord friend groups.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Interesting. What's it going to be?
This is a lot longer than I expected it. I'm going to be honest.
I think it said it was about an hour.
They said yesterday it's an hour.
So we got like 8 minutes left. Castlevania?
I give you
Oh, give me your blood.
my blood.
Silent Hill?
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel,
Nosferatu, the video
and
game.
transport him to a night of moonlight.
Oh wait, is this?
Very dusk.
This isn't a FromSoft game, is it?
Bloodborne. You know how
Wow, it is a FromSoft game.
If Bloodborne came to Switch 2 before they got like a Bloodborne remaster?
That would be a true coup. Okay, so this is not the Bloodborne we know.
No, this is a new game. It's a new From Software game.
It's called Bloodborne Chronicles.
Bloodborne plus Bowser's Live TV.
I can't wait to hear like Andy Cortez talk about how this sucks. Like,
I mean, this doesn't look like visually good, but
yeah, I know, but like, it sucks that there's a new FromSoft game, but you have to play it on Switch 2. Like, that sucks.
Oh, it better not be exclusive because that would be infuriating.
No, it's not going to be exclusive.
It wouldn't be, but that would be wild.
The jetpacks, guys. Check this out.
Oh, you're a vampire.
Oh, no, I want to see the jetpack.
Frog titties. Did you see that frog with human teeth? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You need to pause for like a second and a half. You keep spoiling everything for me. I want to see frog titties at the same time you see frog titties.
Close
Okay,
your eyes
pausing.
and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are
That dude got a gun.
carrier of
He did
blood.
it.
T-Rex. Okay.
Whoa.
With human legs?
Well, yeah, got transformed into a T-Rex really quickly.
Yeah.
Dino Crisis 3.
I gotta say, if this is a Switch 2 only game, like, even if it is cross-platform, this is such a bad showing of what this game is because of the graphics.
Dusk Bloods.
Dusk Bloods. All right.
Okay.
Interested in that game? Not on this console.
Huh? What's this?
Mouse. This is the mouse game when you use the mouse controls.
There's the mouse. 26. All right.
2026.
Okay.
Only on Nintendo Switch 2.
Only on
Wow.
Switch 2.
Y'all have fun.
Wow, they did it.
Was a brand new game by From Software.
I knew it. I called it. Switch 2
We'll be
exclusive.
publishing a creator's voice article where the game's
Oh,
director,
man.
Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the
Here we go.
developers who appeared today,
Yeah, one more game.
as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Yeah, we're sorry the stream crapped
In
out
addition to what you saw today,
3/4 of the way through and you didn't
partners are
get to see
working on
it.
many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Here we go. No, this seems like Smash Bros.
Yeah, Kirby's
Okay,
gonna jump on that
that's
star
Kirby.
right now.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. But it doesn't feel like they wouldn't save just a Kirby game for the end of this.
It's got to be Smash, right?
It is
Oh,
Smash.
yeah.
Yeah, that sound at the beginning was the Smash sound, like clicking to the menus.
He smacked that thing around.
Oh. Oh my god. It's Kirby's Air Ride. Wow. Or maybe not. Or maybe it is Smash. No, it is Kirby's Air Ride. Wow. They actually brought it back.
For who?
It is Kirby Kart.
All the kids, man, they love Kirby's Air Ride. Come on, Joel.
That's just their way of announcing Kirby coming to Mario Kart.
They did it. They actually
Kirby
did
Air
it.
Riders.
Whoa. Shit. It took them 20 years to add the RS. Wow.
Sakurai.
Literally nobody predicted this. We knew he was working on a new game. Nobody predicted
He could have
Air
picked
Riders.
anything else. I think it would have been
Originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
Well, so
We hope
much
you're
for
looking
the
forward to Kirby
Kid
Air
Icarus
Riders,
Uprising
directed by
remaster.
Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer.
It's been
for
20
today.
years. Let's bring back
Please take a
Kirby
look.
Air Riders.
Last trailer.
Okay, this is
Here
a
we
Mario,
go.
probably, right?
Maybe.
Those look like Mario eyes.
Yeah, those do look like
Here we
Odyssey
go.
eyes.
Ingot Isle.
Ding.
Diddy Kong? Yeah.
The Kongs are here.
Donkey Kong.
Wow.
Donkey King.
Kong.
Donkey.
And it's the more modern
Not Donkey
updated
Kong
design.
3D?
All right.
Oh.
Donkey Kong Odyssey.
I think this is just Donkey Kong. I don't think there's Mario involved.
Voiced by Seth Rogen. Dude, he is just... Look at the Levolution.
Wow.
You think you could do that on Switch 1?
No.
Dude, he's just bashing everything in sight. It doesn't look like you can die in this fucking game. Dude, the grunting. So much.
No, I want it to be Seth Rogen grunting.
Oh, wow. It's like the old style.
Yeah, they've got all of it. The mine carts, 2D levels, it's all here.
Banana.
So, what I want to understand is why is he wearing pants?
You know, he's got to hide his dick.
Yeah, big old donkey dick.
Too horny these days, I guess. Oh no. Donkey. Oh, whoa.
Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Oh, no pants here.
Oh, not horny.
717. I don't hate it.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
So far.
So far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2
And now we'd like to go
launches
for
on
another
June 5th.
hour on the microphone and the camera.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Oh, yeah,
We
here's the
release
camera.
Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes
Bring
a
out the
digital
camera.
version of Mario Kart
Show the
bundle.
camera one more time. Where's
For
the
more
camera
details,
bundle? Show it.
Please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
These cowards, they don't want to tell us. They don't want to tell us the price.
We've covered a lot of
This would be
information, but
$500.
that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit
Wow.
longer for launch. We're very much looking forward to everyone being
Yeah,
able
we need to wait to
experience
see
Nintendo
how
Switch
many
2.
more times Trump tries to
We
impose
appreciate you
tariffs.
joining us today. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
Before
when
we
they
price
filmed
this
this
thing.
2 months ago, they didn't know how much the price was going to be. All right, that's it. That'll do it.
Oh, wowie zowie.
Is there not a zing? Is there not a post-credit scene? Oh, it's a treehouse thing coming up.
House is starting.
Oh, no, talking about them tomorrow.
Quick question, Adam. You
Mhm.
do not own a Nintendo Switch.
No longer. No, I do not.
Do you think that this is going to have you buy a Switch 2 in the next 7 years? 8
Oh, no,
years?
there is a 0% chance I will buy another Nintendo console.
Oh, that's a bold statement.
That sounds like somebody hurt you.
No, I
Those are
just
fighting
don't.
words.
Here's the thing. I think it looks cool. I mean, doing Switch 2 makes sense. Switch was successful, and the things they show are decent and cool or whatever. But it's just like personally, I don't. I have liked every Nintendo console I've owned less and less since the Wii. I'm not going to keep spending money on a thing that I don't actually enjoy. So stuff looks cool. I think this will be obviously probably pretty successful. I personally don't give a shit. It is what it is.
Is what it is.
This is the first time that I've seen like a console reveal. I'm like, maybe I'll wait.
I had that thought too, but then I'm going to get FOMO when people are posting like Mario Kart clips online. And
Yeah, when Matt and Dallas get it day one
yeah, I
because
guess
they
Mario
have to.
Kart is like the big exclusive thing that. But like Metroid, you can play on your Switch. Pokemon's all you can play on your Switch.
Yeah, but I mean, Switch 2, come on. The upgraded versions, those are going to look much better.
Nope.
Much better.
Define much. Define much.
People that have listened to Respawning Fire over the past few years know that I used to be a big Nintendo gamer, got lost during the Wii U era, and during the early Switch era, I was not particularly interested in a lot of what the platform had to offer. Over the course of the past couple of years, I've kind of come back more and more into the Nintendo fold. I still primarily consider myself more of a PlayStation gamer nowadays than a Nintendo gamer, but I definitely will be picking this up, if only for the enhanced frame rate resolution boosted games like Metroid Prime 4 and the like. I was hoping that we could have gotten just a little bit more in terms of a sneak peek at what Nintendo's upcoming first party output looks like. The Donkey Kong game looks great. Kirby's Air Ride is a crazy swerve that I trust will be fun as well. Was kind of hoping we could have gotten a little bit more in that regard. But yeah, I'm in on day one. It's not the most hype I've ever been for a console, but I think they effectively communicated what they needed to communicate here. And so I'm fine with that.
Yeah, my thought process behind it is I know I'm going to get this thing eventually. And
yeah,
if I can play any of these games at higher, quality or resolution, I might as well just get it at launch. Because the alternative would be me waiting for an eventual OLED model, but I'm not going to wait 2 or 3 years for that. You know what I mean? I might as well just get it at launch if I can.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I'll fucking get it.
It's not like you're not going to ever get it. Like, if you know you're going to get it within a year, you might as well just get it at launch and enjoy.
Part of me also just wants to wait for a different colorway.
I mean,
it is.
I can't believe they didn't announce any other Joy-Con colors in this. I thought for sure they would have been like, and here are some white ones or all black ones, something.
Yeah.
I just want to say real quick, historically, right now Nintendo is starting several days worth of like Nintendo Treehouse presentations where they'll be going like more further in depth into a lot of these games. Those Nintendo Treehouse presentations actually tend to have like a lot of surprising and cool information. Like in years past, they were like, hey, we're going to announce a wholly new Metroid game that wasn't even featured in the preceding presentation. So I'm actually going to be paying attention to those a lot because I suspect they're going to probably dish out a lot of information in those presentations that you would have wanted to have seen here that will definitely get me more excited for this than this presentation alone got me excited. Oh, by the way, we're seeing Welcome Tour again on screen. I do not know why this is not a free game with the platform.
I know, right?
That's a bit of a missed opportunity.
Let me check Jeff Keighley's Twitter real quick.
Chad, you want to outro us so that I can go to
Jeff
work?
Keighley just says Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Doesn't say anything about pre-orders or price. Okay. All right, everyone. That's it. That's all of our thoughts. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for waking up so fucking early. And for those of you who didn't wake up early and are watching it live, God, you did it right. All right, everyone. Bye. Deuces. Smooches.
Just want to say real quick. It was great getting to join you guys from Japan. I'm thinking I suspect you probably won't see me in any further podcasts until I come back from Japan. So I will see you after I return on April 15th. Take care, guys.
Toodles.
Bye.